I know that with that stupid video where I used a song parody to make fun of Donald Trump, I said I would try not to do too many political videos. I was hoping it would be a long time before I made another one, but the sheer lunacy and jackassery of the Republican Party these days has forced my hand. Lots of people try to avoid discussing politics, but I say that this very apathy towards politics is why we have so many idiots and scoundrels in positions of power today. First off, I'd like to make it clear that I do not consider myself a liberal. There are as many talking points from the left that piss me off as there are from the right, but like most people who aren't high on pressing their lips against Trump's backside, I believe that the liberals are the lesser of two evils. Ever since Orange Man entered office, it seems all the Republicans care about anymore is abusing their power, screwing over their constituents, and using the Democrats as a scapegoat. To be honest, Joe Biden hasn't been a perfect president. I don't think we've had a flawless president since Richard Nixon. And you know not everyone likes Obama when pictures of him are among the search results you get from Googling the word sociopath. Nevertheless, I'm certain that Biden being our president is a significant improvement over putting up with Rump for another 4 years. There are lots of people in the Republican Party who piss me off, but with all the unbelievably tactless and obtuse moves that have been pulled, from Greg Abbott overturning Roe v. Wade to Marjorie Taylor Greene comparing mask wearing to a certain atrocity that occurred during World War II, these three Republicans are the ones who truly raise my ire. Donald Trump may have been voted out after just his first term, but that doesn't mean he's no longer a threat. As he continues pushing the harmful narrative that Biden didn't legitimately win the 2020 election, he continues polarizing our country and sowing reactionary delusions. We need to stop speculating on him getting into legal trouble because of the slow-as-molasses criminal investigation and actually take the actions needed to make him be held accountable. And then there's the governor of Florida, Ron DeSantis, who's gone out of his way to undermine every effort there is to the Sunshine State recovering from the pandemic. He's attempted to ban mask mandates, threatened to fine businesses enforcing vaccine mandates with $5,000 per employee, and has appointed a surgeon general who has the audacity to approve of his decisions, even as the virus is causing a spike in the state's mortality rate. Last but not least, Mitch McConnell has now gone and stated that a government shutdown will commence this Thursday evening. It takes a special kind of heartlessness to screw us all over like that while we're still in the middle of a pandemic. A pandemic which I feel obligated to remind everyone has had recovery delayed by all the anti-vax and anti-mask idiots that have been enabled and emboldened by the Republicans. And don't even try me any of that but you're demonizing Republicans crap. The fact is that pretty much all the Republicans care about is obstructing the Democrats and blaming them all the time when they are the ones who are screwing us all over. And if there are any honest Republicans who don't stand for the insanity the others are perpetuating, they're either too few in number or are too weak-willed to truly keep the lunatics and fascists among their party in check. I know lots of people like to say rich people never get punished for their actions. No matter how many times you flog that dead horse, I refuse to believe it. Jeffrey Epstein and Bernie Madoff were rich, and they not only got incarcerated, but they actually died in prison. Granted, Bernie was in his early 70s and was given a sentence that pretty much no one could survive, but that's besides the point. The point I'm trying to make is that while it is true that the rich tend to get away with their actions, that doesn't mean that they always avoid consequences or that we have to continue letting them get away with their actions. The principles and integrity of our country hangs in the balance as long as the gross old perverts aren't held accountable. Drastic action must be taken if we are to survive this surge of toxic conservatism.